They haven't defended this country. But your son, he's put his life on the line. My family's put their life on the line for our freedom. And they should be treated like royalty. And it's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment that we don't honor our veterans. It's an embarrassment, sir.
I agree 100% with you, because they deserve the best.
They deserve the best. Because they sacrificed the most.
Exactly.
They sacrificed the most.
Yeah, look at that. My son, he's based in Hawaii. Remember what happened?
Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor.
I went there.
December 7th, yeah.
3 weeks ago, I was over there, and I look over there. I said, wait a minute. Where is the family of the people that died here? Are they treating good?
No.
Being treating good? I don't think so. Some of them maybe in Walmart working, or maybe in a farm working. I don't agree with that.
I don't. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Like you said, they should be treated like royalty. They absolutely should be.
Free passes to go.
Exactly.
They want to.
Whatever they want to do.
Free vehicle for them.
Exactly. And the government can afford it. If they can funnel billions of dollars to Ukraine, then they can funnel $1 billion to Americans that put their lives on the line. They could do that.
Yeah, because they are very worried about Ukraine. I don't understand why. When this country, this country needs a lot of support right now. Let me tell you. Look at the food. It's expensive. Everything is double now.
It's inflation. Inflation.
Yes. I don't see why. Do you see why? I don't see. The gas is going down. The price gas is going down.
Okay.
Why the food still expensive? I don't know.
Oh, food is incredibly expensive. It's incredibly expensive, and it's gotten to the point now where I'm a devout Christian, sir. I serve my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and I come from conservative values. I'm a conservative, and I don't believe in women working. I don't. Unless working for their husband and for their family. I don't believe in women having to work outside the home. But they have to. But they have to now. They have to now because of the economy. The sad state of the economy has forced everybody to work. And you know what? It's forced everybody to go into debt. Because in order for you to get a high-paying job, quote unquote, you got to go to college. You got to go to a 4-year college and take out $100,000 of student loan debt.
And you never finish paying.
And you never finish paying it. It's insane. It's insane what's going on. It's insanity.
That money they send to Ukraine, if they put it in the college, like grant.
Yeah. Nobody would owe anything.
Nothing.
Nobody would owe anything.
And they would have doubled the student going to the university.
Exactly. Where are the priorities?
Exactly the priorities.
Where are the priorities?
Exactly. Yeah, I agree 100% with you. 100%.
No, because you're a logical man. You're a smart man.
Look at me. I'm doing Uber and Lyft. I work construction. I work with a contractor. That guy is killing me, man. He only give me $200 a day, and he killed me to death. And he's only helper.
Yeah.
I gotta do Uber and Lyft so I can survive.
So you can survive, make ends meet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it shouldn't be that way.
Because somebody never tell him that he's supposed to give me more money. No, nobody never tell him.
Exactly.
You know, I gotta do it.
It's
these people, they only give me like maybe 40% of the pay. The money you pay, I only get paid maybe like 40%.
You only make 40% of the take. You only make 40% of the take.
Without doing nothing, only with an application.
Yeah.
That's it.
They get 60%, you get 40% of the dollar.
Nobody forced them to pay the drivers more money.
Sure. No, it's sad.
You know,
and you know who I blame? I blame Satan for this. Satan's to blame for this shit. Satan's to blame. The devil's to blame for this shit, and he controls all the political parties, Republicans, Democrats. He's the puppeteer of everybody, and we got to get back to God and Jesus Christ. That's what we need to do. And I'm fighting against this shit. I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight, and I'm gonna defeat this fucking bastard. I'm gonna fight this fucking bastard. And I'm gonna defeat him.
These people, man, the political people, they only think for themselves.
Yeah.
If they got the money, they happy.
They serve Satan. They serve money. They serve money.
They are happy, more happy when they see poor people.
Exactly.
Because that's what they make their money. When me and you become poorer, they become rich.
Exactly. It's a distribution of wealth.
Exactly.
There's only so much wealth, and it's a pie. If I'm giving money to this person, then I'm taking away money from another person. You can't make more. You can't manufacture more money. You can't. It's a pie.
Yeah, exactly.
And slices go out to They go out to whoever you want them to go out. And these politicians, they want to get the most slices for themselves.
Exactly.
And take the slices of pizza from everybody else. Yes.
They only care about themselves. They don't care about you or about...
Exactly. And it's so stupid. I see all these people voting. They think that these presidents that are elect, Kamala Harris, Donald Trump, they think they care about you. They don't give a shit about
They
you.
don't care about you.
They don't give a flying fuck about you.
Why? Why we care about them? Why?
We shouldn't.
No, we don't have to do that.
We don't have
To give them more power. They got too much power. We're giving them more power.
We have the power. The
Exactly.
people have the power.
We got the power, but we are giving it to them. That's the
Exactly.
problem. When
And
you
we
go on both, you're giving them more power.
exactly. Exactly.
That's why
We got to take the power back, sir.
That's why you don't see me voting for nobody. You know, I work and that's it. You know, I pay the price.
Yeah.
Because every time they take the chair, they go to the presidency, they only promise, but they don't do nothing.
No, because they serve special interests. How do you think they get elected? They get elected because of special interests that have billions of dollars. They're financing their campaign.
Exactly.
It's not the common citizen like you or me.
No.
They don't give a shit about
They don't
us.
care about you and me.
No.
You know.
And it's so sad. You see all these people that are warped and brainwashed, thinking that Trump cares about me or Kamala Harris cares about me.
No.
They're fucking sheep, dude.
No,
They're
they don't
stupid
care.
sheep. They don't fucking know. They're like lemmings.
They're
They're brainwashed. They're blind. They're brainwashed. Yes.
No, me, no you. So a lot
No,
of
we're
us-
enlightened. You and I are enlightened, sir. Yes.
Exactly. Me and you are in the right path, believe me.
Exactly.
We already know what's going on.
Yep, we know the
But a
score.
lot of people, man, they don't know the system.
No, they don't. They don't know. They
But
don't
I'm very
know.
clear. I'm not from this country, let me tell you. But I've been here 41 years.
Okay.
And I see it every year the same thing. It's getting like worse.
It is getting worse.
And
Yes.
they are getting richer and richer and richer.
Yep. Yep.
So, you know,
No.
that's why you don't see me voting. No, and I'm a citizen of the United States. I don't vote. Because I don't believe in politicians. I don't.
No. Because politicians are liars.
They're not
They don't
showing me-
serve Christ.
They're not showing me that they can do something for us. They're not showing
No.
me that. So
No,
that's why I
because
don't vote for them.
exactly. Because like we talked about, if they really cared about Americans, why are we funneling billions of dollars to Ukraine when it can go to your son, your family, our veterans that put our lives on the fucking line so we can have the freedom to make the millions of dollars, the billions of dollars? Why are we not investing that money into our citizens?
Because it's not worth it for them.
No, because they don't profit from that shit. They don't profit from that shit.
Exactly, that's why.
Exactly. Follow the money.
You got the answer, right?
Follow the money. Follow the money.
Now,
Follow the money.
I'm billionaire. I get more money from the government because I'm billionaire.
Exactly. You get tax write-offs. Yep. Exactly.
I don't have no money, so they don't care about me.
No.
I'm nobody for them.
No.
I'm
No.
nobody for them.
It's
so
no. It's you see it. You see it.
It's a shame, this country is so powerful that me and you and everybody is supposed to be in the good, money-wise and healthy and security. Everything's supposed to be number one in this country.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, you cannot go to some places in this country because you are scared. You go to Camden at night time, they rob you or they kill you.
Yeah.
You go to Philly, same thing. Because they short police because they don't have too many policemen.
Right.
They're not paying enough. That's why people don't care. They don't go to be a policeman. That's why.
Well, the police, they serve the politicians too. It's all part. It's all part of the corrupt system.
Exactly.
The judicial system. It's
Look at-
politics.
look at the
It's
mayor
politics.
from New York. The mayor from New York, he's crooked. You see how many millions he steal from the government? A lot of money.
Yeah, it's all politics.
Yeah.
Justice is political.
Uh-huh.
It's all political. There is no fucking fairness or equality. It's the golden rule is who has the gold makes the rules.
Uh-huh.
That's the golden rule. Whoever has the money makes the rules.
Exactly.
It's not fairness. It has nothing to do with God. Nobody gives a
nothing.
fuck about Christ or God. They don't
Nobody.
care. They're God in their own minds because they have money.
They only want to follow the money, the power, the money and the power. That's it.
Exactly. You got it, man.
In the meantime, I'm gonna keep working. When I don't take it anymore, I'm gonna go back home and I stay there and
Get away from here.
That's it.
Yeah, get away from
This
this.
system is gonna kill me one day.
No, it is because you keep working until you kill yourself.
You don't see the light. You work and I don't see the light.
Yeah, what's the reward?
Exactly.
Yeah, where's the reward at the end of my work?
No.
Yeah, where is it?
Making richer to the owner of this company every day.
Exactly. You got it.
Because if I have 1,000 people I already pick up, I'm supposed to get paid at least 60 or 70%.
You would think. Not 40%.
Or they can send me like a little bonus or something, but they don't
do that. No, they pay you 40% on the dollar. 40%. Yeah.
So it's, I don't know where to go. Let me tell you, anywhere I go to work, it's the same thing. They take advantage of me. So, one day I'm gonna get tired and that's it.
Well, I'm fighting back. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to fight back against this. I realize this nonsense, and I'm going to fight back, and I'm going to win.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to win.
Yeah.
I'm going to win. I'm going to win. Because Satan's my bitch. Satan's my bitch.
They cannot keep doing what they're doing, man.
No. There's going to be justice. God's watching. God sees it, and God's going to judge everybody for this nonsense. He's going to judge everybody according to their works for what's happened on this planet, and it's coming. Judgment Day's coming for everybody.
It's unfair what's going on, man. It's very unfair.
No, it's completely unfair. It's completely unfair.
I have a set of twins, 7 years old. I took them to get shoes. I paid $75 for one little shoes for my daughter and one little sandal for my son. $75.
For a sandal and juice.
A little, the Croc, the little sandals.
Yeah.
Croc?
Yeah. Croc sandals. Croc shoes.
Wanted one. $45 for that. My little son, he's the 7 years old, the twin. He wanted a little sandal because of the Nike sign.
Yeah, you pay more.
I paid 35 plus tax for all that, so 75 for those two little shoes. That's not fair, When they buy that in China for pennies,
For exactly. It's for pennies. It's for pennies in China.
And we gotta pay a lot of top dollar for stupid things.
Stupid shit. Yeah, it costs nothing to manufacture. Yep.
And those people, they don't get taxed. They don't have to pay too much taxes. They don't have to pay too much taxes. But in the meantime, they bring it to the country for $10 everything, and we gotta pay $75.
It's insane. It's insane.
You think I'm not getting tired? I am getting tired. Believe it or not, I don't like it. Every time I go to the store, man, I cry because I got 4 minors. I got a set of twins in my house, and I have a 13 and 14. And every time I had to, the other day I took my twins to Bosco, to the store.
Sure.
Oh, $400 in a couple of suits for winter time. I said, wait a minute.
$400.
$400 for 3 or 4 sets for this one and 3 or 4 sets for this one. That's it.
You can't live. You can't live
now.
That's it. You can't live. And here's the thing. So the inflation, prices are going up, but your salary's not going up.
That's the problem.
Our salaries are not going up to match inflation. There's a disconnect. Yep, there's a disparity. Yep, exactly. Stagnant salary and increasing inflation. That's a bad combination. That's a bad combination.
They're supposed to go hands to hand.
Hands to hand. In lockstep. Yep.
Money is supposed to be getting in top of the inflation, so you can afford.
Exactly. Yep.
Not even. No, you have to be better doing money more up here than the inflation. But no, it's the opposite way. Inflation here and the money down here.
Yeah, and inflation just keeps going up because we're in a deficit.
And you want to hear something?
We keep printing out. We keep manufacturing money.
You want to know something?
Yeah.
The gas price is going down because the election is coming.
Yes.
That's why.
Yes.
When the election passes, watch.
It's going to skyrocket.
$4
It's going to skyrocket. No, it's going to skyrocket.
You gotta remember me.
No, I know. It's going to skyrocket. Yeah, I know it is.
Because they are putting the gas down so they can brainwash. They're going to wash our brain. Oh, gas is going down. Blah blah blah. No, they're not going to get me. I know.
The economy's shot, man. The economy's done. No, that's the reality. The reality is, no matter who's elected, the economy's shot.
Yep.
Our economy's shot. We are trillions of dollars in deficit.
I know, because we
are default.
We've been sending money to
Ukraine,
Middle East.
Yeah, and Ukraine.
This fight with the Middle East fight. In Palestine.
Palestine, Israel.
Israel is taking all the money from them.
Yep, and then Ukraine.
Ukraine and Israel alone He's taking
all of our money.
all the money.
All the money. And we don't invest it in Americans.
Uh-huh.
It makes no fucking sense.
Exactly.
Makes no fucking sense, man.
No, not at all.